All right, let's talk about something really cool. How do you go from just an idea in your head to a finished video in literally minutes? It sounds kind of like science fiction, right? Well, it's not. It's actually a super simple three-step process, and we're going to walk through it right now. Let's get into it. So, think about this. What if you could actually create a polished, totally share-ready video in the time it takes you to brew and drink your morning coffee? I know, it's a pretty bold claim, but this isn't about cutting corners. We're talking about a workflow that is genuinely fast and gives you amazing results.
Okay, so everything kicks off with just a single sentence. Step one is all about turning your big idea into a simple text prompt. And this is where you really need to be clear, because the AI, it's only going to be as good as the instructions you feed it. You got to think of yourself as a director, talking to a brilliant artist who takes everything you say completely literally.
I absolutely love this slide because it shows you exactly what I mean. On the left, you just type in a cat. And yeah, sure, you'll get a cat, but what kind? Who knows? It's a total lottery. But now look at the right. You get specific, photorealistic, tabby cat, rainy day, cinematic lighting. See? Every single one of those words is a lever you're pulling to guide the AI straight to the image you have in your head.
So, what's the secret sauce for a really great prompt? Well, it pretty much boils down to these four things. First, be super specific with your subject, obviously. But remember, for video, you also have to describe the motion. Is the camera supposed to be panning? Is your subject running? Then you layer on style keywords. Words like cinematic or anime totally change the whole vibe. And here's the pro tip. Number four, for the most control, you can upload a reference image to show the AI exactly what you're going for.
Okay, once your prompt is locked and loaded, we move on to step two, picking your creative engine. And this is a really key choice. Not all AI models are built the same, you know? It's just like a filmmaker wouldn't use the same camera for a huge action scene and a quiet documentary. You're basically picking the right tool for your specific creative job. And these are your main options right now. You can think of it as a little trade-off between quality, realism, and speed. If you need that slick, pro-grade look safe for a commercial, Veo is built for that cinematic quality. If you're going for that jaw-dropping, is this even real kind of look for a short film, Sora is an absolute powerhouse. But if you just need something fast, fun, and ready for TikTok, Kling is built for speed. It's all about matching the engine to your goal.
Okay, so you've written your prompt, you've picked your engine, now we're at step three, the final step. And this is where all that preparation pays off. And honestly, it is the easiest part of the entire process.
So let's just recap real quick. You've taken your idea and turned it into a detailed prompt.
Then you picked the perfect engine to bring it to life.
And now for the finale. All that's left to do is hit one single button, generate. That's it. And this is the magic. Your video will be ready in somewhere between 2 and 10 minutes. But here's the best part. You don't have to sit there and watch a loading bar. It all happens in the background, so you can literally start working on your next idea while the AI does all the heavy lifting. So that's the whole workflow. Pretty simple, right? But what do the results actually look like? Let's take a peek at a couple of examples of what you can whip up in just a few minutes, starting with a prompt for something, fun and maybe a little bit viral. Okay, check this out. This is the perfect kind of prompt for creating something wild for social media. What's so smart here is how it mashes up different styles. It asks for something photorealistic, but also in anime style. That kind of contradiction is exactly what creates a unique look that makes people stop scrolling. But it's not all just for fun and memes. Take a look at this prompt. This is designed for a high-end product ad. Words like elegant and soft lighting immediately set a professional tone. And that one simple instruction, camera slowly pans right, is what takes it from just a static picture to a really sophisticated commercial quality shot. This is a total game changer for anyone in marketing who needs studio-level visuals without the studio budget. So, in the end, it all comes back to this one simple idea. That video you've been imagining, that ad you need for a new campaign, that piece of art you just want to bring to life. It's all just one sentence away. So the only real question left is, what are you going to create?